Hey guys, welcome to AKV and this is Vishnu. So in this illustration, management of bookstore has to decide the number of copies of a particular tax law book to order. A book costs rupees 60 and it is sold for rupees 80. Since some of the tax laws change, you often after an year, any copy unsold while the edition is current must be sold for rupees 30. From past records, the distribution of demand for this book has been obtained are as follows. Then we have given the demand and proportion: 15 5%, 16 8%, 17 20%, 18 45%, 19 10%, 20 7%, 21 3%, and 22 it's 2%. Using the following sequence of random numbers, generate the demand of the particular generate the demand for 20 time periods years. Calculate the average profit under each of the course of action. Open to the manager. What is the optimum policy? And then they have given 20 random numbers and we need to check it and we need to find the demand of the same. So going ahead with the solution, we have demand and proportion as given in the illustration. Then we have the cumulative proportion or cumulative probability and range. So cumulative probability is nothing but the accumulation of the proportion, that is 0.5 for first year, and for first demand, and for second demand it is 0.5 plus 8 which is 13, and then for third it's 0.13 plus 20 that is 33, and for next it is 0.33 plus 45 will give you 0.78, and then for 0.78 plus 10% will give you 0.88, and 0.88 plus 7 will give you 0.95, 0.95 plus 3 will give you 0.98, and 0.98 plus 2 will give you 100 or 1. Then we need to do the range. So the range is nothing but the cumulative frequency minus 1 is the highest range. Starting from 0 to 4 is the first. So the cumulative probability over here highest is 5. So therefore 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. The same way 5, the range for the second will be 5 to 12. Here 13, 30 minus 1 is 12, and then next is 13 to 32. Here we know 33 is the highest, therefore 33 minus 1 will give you 32. The same way 33 to 77, 78 to 87, 88 to 94, and 95 to 97, and 98 to 99. Now we are going to compute the statement showing computation of demand. Over here we made 6 columns, on which first we have sample number. Sample number is the time period, which is 21, ranging from 1 to 20, just been noted in the first column. In the second column it is a random number, and third column it is demand. The fourth column is the number of book unsold in stock. Okay, so first we have the random number of 40. So when we check the range over here, it will come from the third range, that is from 30 to 32. Therefore the demand will be 17, and for next it is 2. So 2 will be over here, 0 to 4. The 2's demand should be 15, and the same shall be done, so and so. Then we know, we have already discussed that the 18 is the maximum demand, like 18 has the maximum proportion as 0.45. Therefore 18 should be considered as the average sale. Therefore over here on the first row we have only 17, demand of 17. Therefore there will be a remaining book of 1. The same way in the second item it will be 15. Therefore we need to write 16 as book count as 1, and 17 is 2, which means 15 plus 1, which gives you 17. 15 plus 2 will give you 17, and 15 plus 3 will give you 18. The same way we have 21, so 21 is greater than 18, therefore we need to leave that space, and 22 is also as the same, and then we have 17. So 17, there is a difference of 1 for 80, therefore we need to write here 1. Then we have 80. 80 is the maximum, the average, therefore no adjustment shall be made. Then the next one is also 80, therefore no adjustment will be made. Next one is 17, therefore take one book to get 18, therefore 17 plus 1 will give you 18. Then we have 16 books, therefore 16 plus 1 will give you 17, and 16 plus 2 will give you 18. The same way we need to do for all 20 numbers. After that we need to take the total. So for 15 book there will be an 16 book there will be an inefficiency of 2, and then for 17 it is 7, and for 80 it is 18 books. Now statement showing computation of profit, average profit and profit. In the first order we have 15 orders, therefore 50 into 20, so 20 is the contribution or the sale which we have. 20 is the period, so 15 is the book demand, therefore 50 into 20 weeks, 20 periods, therefore you will get 300. Then 300 into 20, that is 80 minus 60 will give you a profit of 20, therefore 300 into 20 will give you 6000. And then we have the average profit, so average profit is nothing but the profit divided by 20, this time period. Okay, the second one we have 16, so when we take here 16 we have the 17 book which is unsold, therefore we have 16 into 20 minus 2 will give you 18 books. Okay, 16 into 20 minus 2 is the return books, therefore over here it is given as 2, right? Yes, so that needs to be taken over here, minus 2. Okay, then next one, when it comes to profit, it will be 318 into 20 minus 2 into 30, so there will be a loss of 30 rupees, that is 2 into 30 will give you an amount of 6300, therefore 6300 divided by 20 will give you 315 as the profit per period. Next one in 17 we have 7 unsold book, therefore 17 into 20 will give you minus 7 will give you 333 books are sold, therefore the profit will be 333 into 20 minus 7 into 30, 6450. For 6450 divided by 20 will give you 322.5. Next one, when it comes to 18 books, the 18 into 20 will give you the total number of sale book, minus we have an unsold book of 80 numbers, therefore the total sales will be 342, and the profit will be 342 into 20 minus this total sales minus 80 into 30. 80 books has been written, and 30 is the amount which has been not sold, the extra booklet or the amendment booklet, therefore 342 into 20 minus 80 into 30 will give you 6300, and 6300 divided by 20 will give you 615 per unit. So when we check all among these four options, we can find that the option of 17 is the best option. Since the profit is most on 17 books or the 17 book orders, it is the best quantity, and ordering is more optimum. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you are clear with this example. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe.